In today's world, we find logos everywhere. From the clothes we wear, to the fast food we eat, to the smartphones we use, we just cannot run away from them. Even after being surrounded by them 24/7, rarely do we notice them and try to figure out what they actually represent. Not anymore, because this video features some of the most famous brand logos that have captured our attention in today's life and find out the hidden secrets behind them. So, let's get started. At number 15, Wikipedia. Wikipedia has got all the information you need. And even after going through their website quite a few times in a day, I'm sure most of you would rarely look at the logo. Obviously, the famous site had a series of logos in its history before arriving at the current logo. If you notice, each puzzle piece has a letter printed over it, and every letter belongs to a different language. Now here, the logo symbolizes that Wikipedia gathers and imparts knowledge from all over the globe. The puzzle pieces come together and joins up to form an incomplete globe. Yes, if you see, it is an incomplete logo. No, they didn't forget to finish their logo. Instead, the globe has been shown incomplete because according to Wikipedia, it denotes the incomplete nature of the company's mission to be the go-to information portal. Also, the fact that a site built on articles and languages submitted by users from across the globe can never be complete. At number 14, Le Tour de France. The yellow circle is the first thing that stands out when we look at this logo for the first time around. Now, most of us would think that the yellow circle represents the sun. Actually, the logo that represents the most famous cycling competition in the world has two hidden secrets behind it. The first one's easy to figure out. Yes, the letter R in the word tour is a cyclist, and the yellow circle is actually the front bicycle wheel, with the letter O in the word tour representing the back bicycle wheel. Also worth mentioning is the fact that the yellow circle that acts as the bike's front wheel and being a sun indicates that the events of the racing competition occur only in the daytime. At number 13, DreamWorks. If you look at the famous Hollywood studio logo, DreamWorks, it represents a boy fishing from the moon. Now, what actually does it represent, you would ask? Well, the boy was not the first choice for the logo. First time around, Spielberg thought of depicting a man fishing from the moon, which would remind people of the golden days of Hollywood. Spielberg wanted the logo to be computer animated, but later asked the designer Robert Hunt to hand draw the logo. Hunt drew a logo which contained a boy instead of a man fishing from the moon, to which Spielberg was clearly satisfied. Interestingly, the boy in the logo is actually designer Hunt's son. The logo of DreamWorks is nostalgic and quite popular, and fittingly conveys the studio's message that there is an inner child in every person. The current logo of DreamWorks is a colorful version, with clear clouds and skies in the background. At number 12, Toyota. The most famous Japanese car manufacturer has something quite cool hidden inside its logo. At first glance, it might look like any other normal logo clearly showing a big letter T for Toyota. However, if you look closely, the logo actually includes every letter used in the company's name. Also, the logo is composed of 3 overlapping ovals with 2 perpendicular ones inside the larger oval. It symbolizes the unification of the hearts of Toyota's customers and their products. At number 11, Dell. Dell is one of the most widely used laptop brands in the world, but have you ever wondered why is the letter E in its logo tilted? No, it's not because someone thought it looked nice. Rather, it has a meaningful message behind it. Michael Dell, the founder of the company, once announced that the goal of his company was to turn the world on its ear. He started with an E, and then the logo was designed to depict that meaning. At number 10, Columbia Pictures. The torch lady that we usually see in the Columbia Pictures logo is inspired from the Lady Columbia, who is the forgotten female symbol of the United States. Before Uncle Sam, it was the Lady Columbia dressed in her patriotic and armored looks who was leading the way of the United States. The initial logo of Columbia Pictures had a Roman soldier woman with a shield and stick in her hand. Later, inspired by Lady Columbia, the torch lady with the headdress on her forehead and a flickering torchlight was made. In the later versions of the logo, the headdress and flickers were removed. And finally, here is the matte painted logo that we see nowadays, with Jenny Joseph being the lady in the painting. At number 9, Hyundai. You would say the flashy H in the logo stands for Hyundai, wouldn't you? Yes, in some way it had to denote the brand Hyundai. However, the slanted H in the logo has a different meaning behind it. The logo is meant to represent two people shaking hands, with the idea that one of the persons is a salesman while the other person is a fully satisfied car customer. At number 8, NBC. The NBC network has been around on our television since decades. Founded in 1926 by the Radio Corporation of America, NBC is the oldest major broadcast network in the United States. It was one of the earliest networks to promote the company's innovations in early color broadcasting, and hence the peacock logo was introduced. Because of its logo design, it is also sometimes referred to as the Peacock Network. Also, when the logo was developed, color televisions were a new trend, so the network wanted a logo that would cause black and white TV owners to make the switch to color TV. They even introduced a common phrase at the time, "proud as a peacock," promoting that they were proud of their new color system. The 6 color feathers also have a meaning. They represent the original 6 divisions of the network. Also, if you notice, the peacock's head is facing right, which symbolizes the network's vision for the future. At number 7, Audi. When we look at the logo of this famous car manufacturer, it's not just about the 4 overlapped rings. Rather, the 4 rings represent the 4 founding companies that came together to create the original Audi, the Auto Union Consortium, way back in 1932. The 4 company names are DKW, Porsche, Wanderer, and the brand Audi itself. Before moving on to the next logo, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get instant notifications of our new video uploads. Now, at number 6, Beats. If you're a music fan, then Beats by Dre is a brand you may have come across a few times. For the loyal users of the brand, the sound quality of the headphones and speakers are just awesome, right? However, some of them might not know what their logo actually represents. The logo is pretty simple. The B is enclosed in a circle followed by the brand name. The circle, though, is not just a circle, it actually represents a human head, and the letter B is meant to represent someone wearing the headphones, thus promoting a customer to see themselves wearing the headphones. At number 5, Paramount Pictures. Paramount Pictures was founded more than 100 years ago as the Famous Players Film Company, which later got merged with Feature Player Company. The very first logo, designed by William Hodgkinson, had a single peak of a mountain encircled by 24 stars around it. Each star represented an actor or actress contracted by Paramount Pictures back in the days. The mountain in the logo is the Ben Lomford Mountain in Utah. The logo since went through several changes and transformations as per time. The current version of the logo was first released in Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol. The logo starts with the stars flying to the Paramount Mountain and encircling it. Finally, the Paramount in its new penultimate font style appears. At number 4, Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins is one of the famous brands amongst the ice cream lovers. Obviously, no one cares how the logo looks and what it represents. They would all be busy stuffing their faces into their unique flavors on offering. Anyways, there's no harm if we take some time to see what their logo actually means. If you notice, the initials B and R have a number 31 smartly hidden between them. The number 31 in the pink actually represents the number of ice cream flavors the company began offering way back in 1953, one for every day of the month. At number 3, Apple. This video would not be complete without the mention of the most famous brand in the world, Apple. There is a theory that the logo has come from the story of Adam and Eve, who are the Bible's first man and woman, wherein the apple in the logo is supposed to be the one Eve eats from the tree of knowledge. Well, that's not what the logo represents. The designer of the Apple logo actually made the bite mark for scale so that even a smaller version of the logo would still look like an apple and not a cherry or something else. At number 2, 80/20. Now, this logo is a tricky one to crack unless you're incredibly good at numbers. You probably might not have heard of this South African analytics company called 8020. The logo is a unique one, with 14 squares summing up their design. Well, the 7 squares, each on the top and bottom, actually represent the binary pattern for 101000 and 0010100, which comes out as 80 and 20, hence the unique logo name. So finally, the logo brand at the #1 position in our list, MGM. Designed by Howard Dietz, the logo of the famous MGM Studios has a roaring lion and was actually shot using real lions and not fake ones. There's a famous story that goes behind the lion used in the MGM logo. It was believed that Howard opted for lions from the name of Marcus Lowe, the founder of the company, whose German surname translates to lion. Since then, the studio has casted many lions for different versions of its logo, finally settling down to Leo, who is the current lion that we see in all of the MGM logos. The logo even went through subtle changes in the long run, but Leo has been kept as part of the logo ever since. Now, you might have come across some pictures on the web which says that the lions were harmed during the shooting for the MGM logo. These are all fake photos trying to fool and misguide the people around. No lions were harmed ever while shooting for the logo. So guys, hope you got the secrets behind some of the most famous logos in the world. Which one was your favorite brand logo? And is there any other brand not featured in our list? Also, name any other video topics you would like us to create next. Let us know in the comments below. Do like and share this video with your friends on social media. For more such amazing things, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And finally, thanks for watching.